Okay, so I'm going to talk about my moral issue from the utilitarian view, which would be, the first thing would be maximizing my moral issue. Let me go ahead and spell that one again, is drug addiction in my brother. So the utilitarian view would be to maximize the welfare of somebody. So to do that and would be to like contribute to his success. So to me, that would be promoting when he is doing something successful, has a job, keeps the job, relationship status is good, life is going good, he's paying his own bills, and you celebrate those successes with him so that he can also understand that that is your way of rejecting his bad behavior. The other one is respecting liberties. This one's a little bit hard because you got to allow him to do his drugs when he wants to, because it's his choice to do them, and that is respecting his liberties, so allowing him to do the drugs that he wants to do. Allowing him an equal chance of success, just trying to help him find a job, because a lot of jobs are going to look down on somebody who has the history that he has of being in prison and jail and all that other stuff. But understanding that, just because he did that stuff doesn't make him who he is. It's just something that he did a long time ago, and he is recovering from it and dealing with it. So helping him to deal with the successes and find a job, and then understanding that it's his choice to become clean. We can't make it for him. And supporting him when he does decide to be clean and sober and not do his drugs, which is easy to do but hard to do at the same time because you have to understand that they're going to relapse. Another one is promoting virtue. So to promote moral basis, maybe support him when he goes to a support group or any kind of Narcotics Anonymous or AA. If he decides that a church is what he wants to do, support that. Even if it's not something that you believe in or anything like that, you still have to support it. And that is promoting his virtue. So that's how, from the utilitarian view, you would deal with my moral issue, I think, is just understanding that, you celebrate his successes and not his failures as far as relapsing with the drugs and going back to taking drugs and everything like that. So the libertarian view, word gets me. The person owns themselves. So if he decides to do the drugs, then that's his choice because he owns his own self, and there's nothing you can do about it. As long as he isn't hurting others, he's only hurting himself. There's nothing you can do about it because he's not hurting others, and the libertarian doesn't believe that. As long as you're not hurting others, then there's nothing wrong with the issue that somebody else thinks that you have, just because they think it's an issue. So when he does things when he's high that hurts others, that's when you can do something about it. But other than that, there's nothing that you really should do or can do from the libertarian view. Don't push our moral convictions or anybody else's moral convictions on him. Just allow him to have his own moral convictions. Unlike utilitarianism, where you want to push the support groups of the church or whatever it is he's doing to make himself better, this one you wouldn't as much push anything or have him do any of those support groups that would help him, because that is pushing moral convictions on him that he doesn't already have. So that's how, for me, I think we would do the libertarian and the utilitarian view for my moral issue. Thank you.